So I just wanted to show you some of the perks I missed, because I did miss a few when I went through the video on part 1. If I go to active perks, this is what we have at the moment, but there's also passive pursuit, which I missed, which I'll like to go through in this video here. So if we look at passive pursuit, we have this as our first passive skill. Scent Tinkerer. Pause the video if you wanted to have a read of it, because I will go through these pretty quick. And Spotting Knowledge.
There should be a track nearby.
Dazed and Confused. The more the merrier. This is all tier 1 perks. Moving on to tier 2. Sight Spotting. Fatal Attraction. Impact Resistance. Tag. Who's Deer? Pack Mule. Haggle. Hill Caller. And Keen Eye. So there's some really neat little perks you should read up on. Really neat. There's also some perks. Now, they were all skills. There's Strategic Pursuit, but that hasn't been added yet. They'll probably add more on release. At the moment, in closed beta, we have nothing. And look at this. So for perks, rifles. I totally missed this before, but this is what we went through before, all the rifle perks. Now, there's handgun perks, actually, as well. So let's go through these. There is Sprint and Load. Quick Feet. Survival Instinct. Ranger. Lightning Hands. And Quick Draw. They're all the handgun perks. Now let's move on to shotguns. Both eyes open. Fast shouldering. Body control. Recoil management. Tracer shot. And boomstick. There's a really cool perk at the end of this archery that I'll show you in just a minute here. But the first perk is it's not showing up. Oh, there we go. Full draw. Move and shot. Very nice. Recycle. Pumping iron. Remember, this is all in beta. It is due to change. Can be tweaked on release. Or there even might be more added. Increased confidence. Now, this last perk is really, really amazing. Read this, guys. Like a Pro. Unlocks the ability to fire bows while prone. Allows for stealthy bow hunting. Isn't that cool? Be like a native shooting bows while prone. Be awesome. And that's all the perks. So I just wanted to go through the codex now. If we click on the codex, you can see the player's current level if you go into codex just there. You also unlock more codex through the lore. I don't think I can access the lore right now, but you know those little information little things on the map that I showed you before that look like an upside down exclamation mark. You go to those, pick them up, and you uncover more lore that adds to your codex. Now, I don't think that's in at the moment, but this is what is there at the moment. So I'd just like to show you guys the map again. If I zoom out, this is where I've explored out of all the time hunting in this game so far in closed beta. And as you can see, I'm not even halfway done through the map. I might be about 30%, if that. Way less if you count the signs that I haven't discovered yet. But there's a lodge there. There's also a lodge up there. You might want to come back to this video on release because it will help you out finding the lodges. Lodges are very useful for spawn points and fast travel points. That's a little con about this game, that it's a bit annoying. If you don't find a lodge in the next area of the map, you have to like, next time you start up the game, you will be at the previous lodge you were at. There's also a lodge down there. So, for example, if I started at that lodge there and went all the way up here, explored all the way up here, and didn't get that lodge, I would have to spawn at that lodge right down here. My progress would still be saved up there, but I cannot go here to spawn as such, so the lodges are very crucial. I've also discovered there is a resting zone, if I can find it somewhere here. There was a resting zone, there was a feeding zone, and there was a water, so a drinking sign there. But yeah, very nice. Did add a lot to this game. And remember, they're the towers, the constructible towers, and they're the lore icons. And they're the spotting towers. I'd recommend, if you start the game, try to get all the spotting towers. It should reveal all the question marks, and then go to each question mark and hope that it turns into a lodge. Now, as I pointed out on the map, you can fast travel between the lodges. So I am there at the moment. If I wanted to, I could fast travel up here. So let's do that now. And if I wanted to, whoop, it's a bit buggy at the moment because it's beta, and also the next thing I'm about to show you, I have no idea if this is going to change on release or what, but at the moment, if I wanted to, since I just fast traveled, I could fast travel again, absolutely free, no cost, nothing, and no cooldown, just instant fast travel. And there we go. I've fast traveled twice in under 2 minutes, just fine. Also, there's this very cool thing that I wanted to show you with night hunting. At the moment, if I don't use the spotlight or flashlight, I cannot see where the tracks are. Yes, that's right. If I use a flashlight now, look at that. The tracks show up. Isn't that really cool? You actually have to use a spotlight to see the tracks or evidence of animals being around. So we can also tell the gender of the certain animal. Now you can tell the gender of the animal at the daytime too, but I just didn't mention this before. The little symbol there, if you can see it, it's a little pink circle there, and it also has the female gender sign. You know how if you may go to the public restrooms or public toilets, there's those symbols? It's pretty much exactly like that. So the female sign is there, and a pink little logo right next to the deer icon there to the right. Also, that will change to a blue icon and a little pointy male gender sign if it was a male. But at the moment, you can see this is a female that I'm tracking. I've also got the weight at the moment here. So I just wanted to show you guys this very cool little feature that I thought I'd share.